That left hand lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Misses with the straight left. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
They exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. That hook was off target. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. And Jorge Linares is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
And that was a terrible round.
Here we go for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Perfect counter shot. Good defense there to stop that hook. Throws the jab, but does not score. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. Miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, refight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. He blocks the right uppercut.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You all right?
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Now you go
Let's
back.
talk about Linares in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Don't score with that right uppercut. No rest for the weary. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? Excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. The Venezuelan is rocked.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Can you continue?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. You'd like to see more jabs. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You've got to wonder how big... Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Beautiful counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Well done with that counter shot. Jorge Linares is in some serious, serious trouble. See a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Could not have... There's the bell to start round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Incredible work rate. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Couldn't land that jab. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Linares in that last round. Stamina is up. Round 8, and we're off again. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Coach. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. Can't find a home for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of effort being exerted here. So time to go celebrate.